Hello everyone, this is Steve with the Free Bullion Investment Guide. Today is June 8th and I'm doing a review and outlook price analysis video for gold. And this is gold's 4-hour chart. And in review of the last video, actually the last video I did for gold was a combo video with silver, and gold had a pattern that looked like this in its last in the last video that I did. This is a falling wedge. Silver clearly had one in it as well, and gold, which is what I believe is leading silver right now, which is not the norm. Usually silver leads gold. Gold had broken out of that falling wedge pattern. Now, as far as its outlook goes for last week, I didn't draw any new patterns for gold simply because fundamentals were trumping, no pun intended, the technical analysis. I had found a rising wedge pattern in the price of gold. It would have come around this area somewhere. I gotta try to find where last week was. Right around this area is where it broke out. So I would have lined it up with one of the trend lines in this area. Anyways, what I'm trying to get at is it would have been broken and it would have been denied because this pattern is a negative pattern. The price of any asset that finds itself in a rising wedge is expected to fall, which fundamentals, as I was just stating, clearly were trumping technical analysis. Now, I am seeing a rising wedge pattern in the price of gold, and I do expect it to fall sometime in the week to come, simply because the MACD is in oversold territory, and so is the RSI, and gold looks to be reaching up for 1350, but it doesn't look like it's going to make it up that high, which it clearly could. I could be wrong. But it looks like we may see some consolidation before we see any additional movement out of gold right now. Now, as far as the reasons behind the price of gold's movement, why it's gone through the roof lately is mostly because of two reasons. The trade wars, and the Fed has come out and said that they're going to be more accommodative if the trade war with China hits the U.S. economy negatively. So we'll really have to see what the Fed does. The next Fed meeting, today's the 8th. Next Fed meeting isn't until the 18th and 19th. So we have 10, 11 days till that, till the Fed meeting. So anything could really happen. I'm expecting more consolidation before we see another move up. We've had practically 8 days. If I move to the daily chart, as you can see, practically every day we've gone higher and higher in price, and even more so in the MACD and the RSI and the daily chart. You can clearly see that we're getting in well oversold territory. The lines, the signal lines in the MACD are clearly very far apart, signaling that a change in price is in front of us. So we do see 1325 now as support, as well as 1311 is now support. Let me change that line as well. And 1350 is clearly resistance. So that's it for this weekend for gold. I thank you for your time. Take care, and God bless.